There are moments when prayers are spoken faithfully, yet nothing seems to change. Words are offered with sincerity. Hope is carried carefully. Still, the silence remains. Unanswered prayers can feel deeply personal. They raise questions that are difficult to name. Was the prayer heard? Was it misunderstood? Was the timing wrong? These moments can quietly challenge faith, not through loss, but through waiting. Throughout the pages of the Bible, unanswered prayers are not ignored or dismissed. They appear often, woven into stories where faith is tested not by denial, but by silence. This is a reflection on one of those seasons, a time when prayers were offered faithfully, yet answers did not arrive as expected. There was a man who prayed with consistency. He did not pray for ease or recognition. He prayed for understanding, for relief, for guidance during a long season of difficulty. His prayers were not impulsive. They were shaped by trust and perseverance, offered day after day, even as circumstances remained unchanged. Time passed. The situation did not resolve. The silence stretched longer than anticipated. Still, he continued to pray. The story does not describe immediate answers or dramatic intervention. It describes faith practiced in repetition, prayer offered without visible response. The unanswered prayers did not weaken his faith. They reshaped it. Faith was no longer anchored in outcomes. It became rooted in relationship, in trust that extended beyond understanding. Unanswered prayers test faith differently than answered ones. When prayers are fulfilled quickly, trust feels reinforced. When answers come clearly, faith feels affirmed. But when silence persists, faith must rest on something deeper. Scripture often presents prayer not as a transaction, but as a practice, one that shapes perspective even when circumstances remain the same. In silence, prayer becomes less about results and more about endurance, less about control and more about trust. Unanswered prayers do not signal absence. They invite deeper reliance. Many people recognize this experience, praying for healing that does not come quickly, for clarity that remains elusive, for change that feels delayed. These moments can be discouraging. They can lead to quiet doubt or emotional fatigue. This story offers gentle reassurance. Faith does not fail because prayers go unanswered. Trust can remain even when answers are delayed. For many, unanswered prayers become a place where faith matures, where expectation softens and reliance deepens. Prayer continues, not because answers are guaranteed, but because faith endures. When prayers feel unanswered, it can be difficult to remain hopeful. Yet this reflection invites patience rather than urgency. It suggests that prayer holds meaning beyond immediate outcomes. If you find yourself in a season where prayers feel met with silence, this story offers gentle reassurance. Faith can remain even without answers. Prayer can continue even in uncertainty. Trust does not disappear because silence remains, and in time, the story continues.